Welcome to another guided mindfulness meditation session on Tuesday, March 24th. So we started last night a 7-day journey exploring what in the Tibetan tradition are called the 7 winds that represent symbolically 7 energy centers inside our body, aligned along the spine, and we will throughout the week focus primarily on each one of these winds, which you should look at them as helps, aids for our mindfulness, ways in which we can help the mind visualize what's happening at an unconscious level, at a deep emotional level. These are very physical processes, as well as mental processes that are taking place almost exclusively unconsciously. And so we need a visual aid for that. And these traditions have come up with different ways of helping us visualize, envision, imagine what's happening at a deeper level of consciousness. This, just like when we read ancient scripture, you can either take it literally or symbolically. The fact that something is not history of science doesn't mean that it has no value. And if you will, this is how we approach this ancient wisdom that comes in this way from the Tibetan tradition. There's similar ways of visualizing this in the South Asian tradition with the chakras that many of us are familiar with. Now I invite you to just notice your posture. And in today's meditation, we're going to pay special attention to what's called the 2 lower winds. In the Hindu tradition, that might be the root and the sacral chakras. But first, it is very important that we adopt a posture that will be conducive for our meditation, that will allow the mind to let go, a posture that will allow us to find calmness, yet wakefulness, a sense of being present, a sense of just letting go of doing. There's no need to struggle with the mind, with your intention to be mindful today. And you can do that by working a little bit on your posture as you start your meditation. So you might be cross-legged like I am, or in a different kind of cross-legged posture. But you might be also seated, and that's fine. If you're seated, make sure that both feet are grounded. So don't cross your legs, don't bend them unnecessarily. And when you hear the singing bowl, just allow the mind to shift the attention towards your breath, towards those physical sensations that we don't usually pay attention to, but can help us in our practice of mindfulness. Just bring your attention towards your breath as you allow your breath to just flow. Don't hold it. Don't do anything unnatural. Just see how much air you can breathe in before your lungs feel completely full, and how much air you can exhale before your lungs feel completely empty. Only then take the next breath in. And if you can, try to breathe in and out only through the nostrils, as much as possible, as gentle as you can be. You can close the eyes if it helps, or keep them open or half open ideally, just resting in one spot. Continue to allow the breath to flow in and out of mind and body. Breath, wind, spirit, energy. Visualizing your breath in whichever way is most helpful for you. Spirit going in and out. Wind energy going in and out. Universal energy going in and out of mind and body, one breath at a time. Mind and body just gradually becoming yet another point of space and time in the universe. As a breath, as the spirit, as this universal energy continues to flow through mind, body, and the rest of the universe in a ceaseless motion, in a ceaseless exchange of energy, very gentle energy, very nourishing, healing energy. Gently turn your attention towards your base, legs and feet. Noticing how grounded we are today. Just notice those parts of the body that are holding your whole body weight. Just notice that sense of being connected with the earth through this physical sensation. Allowing the energy of the earth to enter our body through this part, through these parts. Welcome this energy into the body. If you're starting to feel a crushing sensation, especially if you're cross-legged, then ease your posture. Don't struggle with your posture. But it might help if instead of understanding this physical sensation as weight, as pressure, you start envisioning as energy going in the opposite direction from the center of the earth upwards into the body and beyond. Now notice your hands. What are your hands doing right now? Let them rest. Notice the weight of your hands on your lap or your armrest. It's a very heavy sensation. Each finger, even the arms. Just notice the weight of your arms. Letting go of holding any tension on your hands. Shifting our attention towards your back. Envision your spine, the whole length of the spine from your pelvis all the way up to the skull. One vertebra just resting gently upon one another. The spine sitting very tall in a straight line, very perpendicular to the ground, is going to be the channel of energy connecting heaven and earth, connecting energy coming from above and energy coming from below in a constant, perpetual exchange of energy. The spine sitting very tall, very elongated, a gateway between heaven and earth. Your breath, like light, like energy, simply flowing through this channel, one breath at a time, entering through the crown of your head, gently descending down the spine. Very gentle light, very gentle energy, reaching all the way down, even into the earth. And back once again in its upward movement, back to the crown of the head and beyond, returning to the source. Now notice your shoulders. Spreading the shoulders like a bird's wing. See if you can bring your shoulder blades together very slightly. Don't overdo it. There's no need to strike in a natural posture. Just opening up the chest slightly. And allow the shoulders to fall. Gently pull down by the weight of your arms, the weight of your hands, their own weight, allowing them to drop into the body. As the spine continues to sit very upright and elongated, always reaching up. Now gently shifting the attention towards the neck, making sure the neck is fully aligned with the rest of the spine. If necessary, you may need to tuck the chin in only very slightly to allow further room in your neck. The chin only slightly lowered, extending the back of your neck. Gently shifting the attention now towards your mouth, allowing the tip of the tongue to rest behind your upper teeth where the teeth meet the palate, and letting the tongue sink inside the throat, even relaxing the belly as you do so. Shifting the attention towards the eyes. Allowing the eyes to gently gaze past the tip of the nose if the eyes are open. Letting them rest, a very passive look. Breathing in deeply and breathing out slowly. Never holding the breath, feeling the breath without controlling it. Allowing all sensations, sensory impressions from all five senses. Allowing thoughts, feelings and emotions to arise. This is a moment to notice. This is a moment to become acquainted with every aspect of the moment to moment. Letting go of just any desire for things to be any different right now. It's not a natural thing for humans to do, so of course we all struggle. The mind always tries to make commentary, assessment, judgment of every experience. So when you catch the mind doing these things, commentary of what's happening right now, just very gently acknowledge that with self-compassion. You're becoming aware of what you're doing. There's nothing wrong with that. If anything, that says that you're a human being. Acknowledging whenever you're ready, returning to your breath and to the awareness of the present moment. Now gently shifting the attention towards your root, towards the lower winds, the part of the body between your sacrum and the genital area. Whether there's anything to feel, even if only the sensation of the weight of the body. Shifting the attention toward this part of the body. We're going to imagine all these physical sensations and any thought and any emotions and feelings that may arise as we try to focus the attention in this part of the body. We're going to envision all these experiences as red winds, just simply flowing in this part of the body. Every thought, a red wind that comes and goes. Every emotion, a red wind that peaks and breaks. Every feeling, every noise, every other physical sensation that triggers mental activity. Simply envision them as red winds flowing through this part of the body. And as you acknowledge, allow these winds, invite these winds into the central channel, into the spine. Allow these winds to enter this eternal, gentle flow of breath, eternal, gentle and pure flow of universal energy up and down the spine, gently allowing all these winds that simply blow deep, the lower winds, into the central channel. whether pleasant, unpleasant, or neutral, these thoughts, feelings, and emotions, allowing them to merge with this pure exchange of energy. Breathing in, 3, 2, 1. Breathing out, 3, 2, 1. Breathing in, 4, 3, 2, 1. Breathing out, 4, 3, 2, 1. Breathing in, 4, 3, 2, 1. Breathing out, 4, 3, 2, 1. Continue. Now gently, you're going to shift the attention towards the abdomen. Just a couple fingers below the belly button. The abdominal winds, the winds in the abdomen, also known as the sacral chakra. Envisioning, imagining these winds now as orange energy, as orange light, orange winds, just flowing without any purpose, without any direction, just under the belly. Notice the belly as you breathe in. Notice the belly as you breathe out, belly rising and falling. Opening the belly, releasing these winds as you become aware of any thought, as you become aware of any emotional state, becoming acquainted with the physical manifestations of these emotions, even these thoughts, and envisioning them as orange winds blowing just below the belly. Now, gently welcoming these winds into the central channel with every thought, with every emotion, with every physical sensation of whether pleasant or unpleasant. Just notice the mental states that all sensation generates as orange winds under the belly, and allow them to gently merge with the central channel, with the eternal exchange of gentle, pure, nourishing and healing energy, one breath at a time. Always letting go of making commentary, simply noticing, accepting, and welcoming into the central exchange of energy. Breathing in, 4, 3, 2, 1. Breathing out, 4, 3, 2, 1. Breathing in, 4, 3, 2, 1. Breathing out, 4, 3, 2, 1. Breathing in, 4, 3, 2, 1. Breathing out, 4, 3, 2, 1. Breathing in, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Breathing out, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Breathing in, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Breathing out, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Breathing in, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Breathing out, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Continue breathing in and out at your own pace. And when you hear the singing bowl, stop doing, stop visualizing, stop following the breath, and simply be quiet, still, and at rest. Thank you for meditating together once again, and I invite you to join us tomorrow for this third stage of this journey. Now go in peace, be safe and well.